What if you could get an invitation to an early stage crypto deal just like a VC? Being early counts in crypto. Just think of how many times we've talked about it on this channel. Personally, I've lost track, but it remains true. And on that note, we, as retail investors, don't always get access to pre-sales or seeding rounds. That usually is territory limited to venture capitalists. However, Commonwealth is now giving you the opportunity that often only VCs get. It opens the gates to get in early. Commonwealth offers a free VC fund, which is worth $2.4 million, and this fund gives access to 15 projects that have not yet launched. You can get a slice of this free fund, and it's actually part of an airdrop. This is a pretty revolutionary and innovative system by Commonwealth, so stick around in this video. I'll be covering all the airdrop details. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck as always if you choose to invest. Just kindly remember that I'm not a financial or investment advisor, and therefore this video is not official financial or investment advice. So what exactly is Commonwealth? Well, you can see Commonwealth as an early stage investment platform. Now, that doesn't necessarily make it stand out, to be candid. The fact that this should be accessible to everyone does. Retail can step into opportunities that it usually doesn't get access to. The team designed a revolutionary new economy, and they did that by combining two factors. Number one, the power that Web3 technology has, and number two, high-level economic principles. And what they did next was to redistribute all accrued value to their community. They want to change the outdated and centralized models that current VCs use. And as a result, investing in Web3 should be simple. The team behind Commonwealth is well seasoned. They came up with the idea of free earn-to-own VC fund. And their backgrounds include firms like Cardano, Facebook/Meta, Google, IBM, even Intel. There's even a 10-person All Street Oracle. These are the investment council members. There are definitely some well-known names in there with VC backgrounds, so they know what they're talking about. These are exactly the people who bring in the projects. For example, they invested early in some very well-known projects like Cosmos, Coinbase, Chainlink, which as you know is my personal favorite, Kraken, Ripple, and even Star Atlas. It's a very impressive lineup, and furthermore, Commonwealth will launch on ZK Sync, a chain we have our eyes out on for their respective airdrop. And a move from Ethereum to this layer 2 is going to result in faster and cheaper transactions. Let's take a closer look at the free VC fund, including which projects are going to compromise it. So, as I already mentioned, it gives you direct access to 15 promising Web3 projects. And the kicker is that these 15 have not yet launched their tokens. Some of these 15 projects include, for example, Analog, which is all about multi-chain access to Web3 data, Asymmetry Finance with increased ETH staking yield, Blocklords, which is a medieval grand strategy game. We have Chirp, which is all about Deepin. Cookie 3, which concerns itself with Web3 data analytics and insights. Diamond Swap, an EVM-compatible multi-chain DEX. Do Your Own Research, or DYOR Exchange, a DEX, a decentralized exchange. Fairside Network, non-custodial wallet insurance. Mangate Finance, a multi-chain ZK rollup DEX. Maverick, which is all about RWAs or real-world assets, and Nibiru Chain, a smart contract platform. And that looks great. You know, it's all nice and dandy, impressive, but let's talk a little bit here about the VC fund rewards, because at the end of the day, we want to know what we can win. So there will be 1,026 winners, and all of them are going to win slices. Now, these slices are the airdrops for the winners of a 3-week campaign. That campaign starts on the 21st of February, so today. And once you qualify for a free fund slice, it's going to show up in your wallet. At your discretion, you can, for example, split it, transfer it, or if you want, you can also trade it. And here's the reward structure. Just be aware that all the figures we mention are the estimated value of the allocations. Those are based, of course, on the project's most recent private funding round. In the top tier, we have the top 10 participants who will each secure a $10,000 allocation. In the second tier, the next 50 participants will receive a $5,000 allocation. For the third tier, that will consist of the next 1,000 participants. They're good for a $1,000 allocation. And then we have runner-ups, because here no one is going to be left empty-handed. There is $1.05 million worth of their WLTH token to share. And that's for everybody who makes it to the leaderboard. This has an FDV, or a fully diluted value, of $30 million. There were also early supporters. That's when you hold a Genesis NFT. And besides having minted one, they're also available on secondary marketplaces. However, Series 1 has a floor of 1.99 ETH and Series 2 of 0.5 ETH. Nevertheless, current holders and beta testers will receive extra campaign points, XP. Okay, so how can you take part? Well, as already mentioned, the campaign starts today on the 21st of February, and that's going to last for 3 weeks. It ends with a verification phase. The app will go live before the 8th of April on ZK Sync Era. So right now, here's a rundown of the simple steps that you need to follow. First of all, set up your profile. You're going to need to create a profile on the Commonwealth app. And for this, you just need an email address. Then you can start completing missions. Finish at least 3 missions per project. Otherwise, you won't make it onto the leaderboard. Then you need to provide proof. Stay on top of the campaign. Some missions will ask for proof of completion. Verification. So the Commonwealth team will verify the results. And you can retry invalidated results until the campaign closes. After the campaign closes, you cannot retry invalidated results anymore. For the winning criteria, it's pretty simple. The person with the highest XP score wins when the campaign ends. And then regarding prize exclusivity, you can claim only one spot on the leaderboard. And so as a result, everyone can only claim one prize. For airdrop eligibility, if you qualify for the leaderboard, you will get a WLTH airdrop at the token generation event, except tier 1, 2, and 3 winners. For tiebreakers, there are algorithmic tiebreakers in place. They can resolve score ties with clear AI objectivity. And then for any final decisions that may be necessary, the judges' decisions will be final. So let me know how you like this setup. Do you like the novel idea and the fair chance of getting in early? Let me know in the comments below. Altcoin Buzz Alpha is proud to say that we now have a winning portfolio spread among different sectors. And additionally, we're also very well positioned to get into good IDOs. And if you're into passive income and airdrops, just check out the number that we've received until now. Add to that the original TIA airdrop and all the others that are upcoming. We've achieved this by giving several deeply researched and diversified calls. Just check out some of these numbers from December 2023, last month. And right now, the plan moving forward is to reallocate profits to low caps, to diversify into new segments, to keep getting bigger and better airdrops, to catch the latest trends like Bitcoin and Linea inscriptions, and to dollar cost average during market flushes. We just recently introduced a yearly subscription to Patreon, and you can take advantage of that because if you subscribe to that yearly plan for a limited time, you get 1 month's membership completely free. Check us out by clicking on the link in the description of this video and the pinned comment below.